Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to. I'm Steve.
And I am Scott.
Together, we're Backyard Musings, Apple Valley, California.
Science and technology is our bag.
That's right. At the remote Little Dome Sea site in Antarctica, an international research team representing 12 scientific institutions from 10 European nations has reached a historic milestone in climate science. What are the Europeans doing down in Antarctica? Do they own it now?
I don't think so.
As part of the European
if they own Antarctica, we should own Greenland.
Exactly.
And Canada.
Exactly. 51st and 52nd
It'll
state.
happen.
You choose which one gets which.
Yeah.
As part of the European-funded Beyond EPICA Oldest Ice project, not making that up, the team successfully completed a critical drilling campaign and reached a depth of 9,200 feet. That's almost 2 miles.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a long way.
Where the Antarctic ice sheet meets the bedrock. Would you like to know more?
The extracted ice core holds an extraordinary and continuous archive of Earth's climate history.
You bet.
It contains detailed records of past atmospheric temperatures, along with pristine samples of ancient air that are rich with greenhouse gases.
Oh, that's incredible, yeah.
Yeah, covering more than 1.2 million years and possibly even further back in time. Quote, "We have marked a historic moment for climate and environmental science," comments Carlo Barbante, professor at Ca' Foscari University of Venice, senior associate member of the Institute of Polar Sciences of the National Research Council of Italy, and coordinator of the Beyond EPICA.
Do you think Father Guido Sarducci got in on this too?
I don't know, but I love that guy. We're just having fun with him before we got on. So that was a great part on SNL. That was back when SNL was funny. SNL. Yeah.
Quote, "This is the longest continuous record of our past climate from an ice core, and it can reveal the interlink between the carbon cycle and temperature of our planet. This achievement was made possible through the extraordinary collaboration of various European research institutions and the dedicated work of scientists and logistical personnel, science and technology, in the field over the last 10 years. End quote. The project also benefits from the synergy with the EU-funded ITN Deep Ice project. Okay, that sounds weird. Okay. Which contributed 3 PhD candidates to this field campaign.
Another quote from preliminary analysis recorded at the Little Dome Sea. We have a strong indication that the uppermost 2,480 meters contains a climate record that goes back to 1.2 million years and a high-resolution record where up to 13,000 years are compressed into 1 meter of ice. That's pretty
wow. Busy. Yeah, that's busy.
Because a meter, that's a little over a yard, right?
Yeah.
It's not very much.
3 feet, yeah.
And that's reported by Julian Westhoff, chief scientist in the field, postdoc at Copenhagen University.
The principal investigator in the field, Frank Wilhelms, joint professor at Göttingen University, and the Alfred Wegener Institute adds, quote, there's a lot of pedigree people here, huh?
Yeah.
Quote, "The right location was identified using cutting-edge radio echo sounding technologies and ice flow modeling. Impressively," we had to throw that in there, "impressively, we found the record that goes from 0.8 to 1.2 million years ago, exactly where it was predicted to be, in the depth range between 2426 and 2490 meters. So like 1,700 is a mile. So, yeah, that's a lot. Like a mile and a half.
Mile and 3/4, right?
Extending our previous 20-year-old EPICA ice core record. So it was a competition is what it was.
Below the ice harboring, the climate record of more than 1.2 million years, the lowest 210 meters of the ice core above the bedrock consists of old ice that is heavily deformed, possibly mixed or refrozen, and of unknown origin.
Oh, unknown origin. So that could be extraterrestrial.
Could be. I don't know.
Could be, man.
Crazy stuff. Advanced analysis show you saying that that Star Wars could actually have happened before we happened rather than after.
Battlestar Galactica too. The colonies. Yeah.
Before. Okay.
Yeah, we probably spawned from them.
Oh, okay.
Transplanted humans.
Gotcha. Advanced analysis could help test previous theories about the behavior of refrozen ice under the Antarctica ice sheet, and reveal East Antarctica's glaciation history.
Oh, that's interesting. The glaciation history. The European teams in the field have accomplished an impressive achievement, a total of more than 200 days of successful drilling and ice core processing operations across 4 field seasons in the harsh environment of the Central Antarctic Plateau. Sounds like an achievement awards thing. At an altitude of 3,200 meters above sea level, that's pretty high.
Almost 2 miles, right?
Yeah.
34.
And with an average summer temperature of minus 35 Celsius.
The ice core from Beyond EPICA will offer unprecedented insights into the mid-Pleistocene transition, a remarkable period between 900,000 and 1.2 million years ago, when glacial cycles slowed down from 41,000 per year to 100,000
year intervals.
Okay, to 100,000 year intervals. The reasons behind this shift remain one of climate science enduring mysteries, which this project aims to unravel. So, okay.
Yeah, that would be cool if they could find some at La Brea tar pits. They could find some skeletons, of the animals, whatever, that are that old, to see what was happening over here, what was happening over there. I think that would be fascinating.
Yeah.
As soon as these ice cores are in Europe, the project will focus on analyzing the ice samples to uncover the Earth's climate and atmospheric history over the past 1.2 million years and beyond. In the most basal sections of the core, even older pre-quaternary ice may be present. Dating of the underlying rocks will be undertaken to unravel when this region of Antarctica was ice-free for the last time.
Okay. Hey, did I send you that thing about the mammoth bones that they found in North Victorville? Did I send you that article?
I think you did. We're talking about mammoth in the morning.
Yeah, the next segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, fascinating. I would not have thought about the high desert area here being an area that mammoth would have roamed, but
I mean, this mammoth in La Brea, so
yeah, so
totally.
It's,
so they probably migrate.
This was like a big frozen sheet of ice. So interesting. Okay.
Fascinating.
Yep. Keep
the comments coming. Keep clicking the like button. We're almost to 500 subscribers. 500, which might break the internet.
Yeah.
It might break the internet.
We're grateful for that. So thanks.
You guys
for listening.
must like science and technology, or you must like this mug.
Thanks for your views. Take care.
We'll see you.